Dow hitting another record high, closing above the 41,000 level for the first time ever, while the Nasdaq tumbled nearly 3%, its worst day since 2022, December of 2022, down 512 points. For more on the markets, let's bring in Sylvia Jablonski, CEO, Chief Investment Officer of Defiance ETF. So not only do you think AI is still probably, and even chips, still probably the way to go? So this gives us a buying opportunity, in your view, in some of the names that pulled back, like NVIDIA or, I don't know, you take your pick. But also, you think since there is a rotation trade, you need to branch out into some of the other players in AI that are less well known.
Yes, good morning, Joe. So I do think that this is a buyable dip here in chips. You know, you can kind of, as you said, pick your chip there. You can look at an AMD that was down low double digits. You can look at the star AI chip, NVIDIA. I just think that this trend continues, right? The growth story is intact for AI. Corporations are adopting chips to better innovation. You have healthcare looking for data processing for better trial outcomes, better medicine, things like this. We all sort of know the AI story there, but it's a buyable dip. So I think that you'll see some cash coming off of the sidelines into that. People have been looking for that healthy pullback, and we got it yesterday. But then, to your point, diversification matters, and you have to sort of pay attention to what we're hearing, right? You have potential president coming into office that is very favorable on domestic onshoring for all industries, and so you think about small caps; they tend to be domestic and U.S. based, and that coupled with rate cuts will essentially help small caps. So I do think you'll see a rotation there, and investors are showing us that that's just what they're thinking over the past week or so.
But the economy that we're in, it's not I don't know, you're not buying manufacturing companies that build things or that can benefit from infrastructure. Your timing moves back in or into different parts of AI and tech. It just, is that the entire economy and stock market is still controlled by that little, I guess it's not little, it better be good. Mm-hmm. Better be good. It takes a big leap of faith.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be good because we essentially need it in order to advance and continue to grow GDP in coming years. So I think that you have to be allocated in one way or another to the AI trade. The Mag 7, whether or not you argue that they're overvalued, earnings are kind of justifying that, and their continued growth is justifying that, and the AI is the growth component behind that. But I do think you need some allocation to infrastructure. There's a lot of investment coming into infrastructure from Washington, but your gains are more likely to be had with buying on the dips on these stocks that will continue to grow for the next 5 to 10 years. As you said in the introduction, expanding the AI ecosystem. So thinking about things like uranium and copper, the energy that is required to run these data centers and these complex computing equations, things like this, supercomputing companies, lower latency, the 6G trade. I do think that there's a lot left to allocate to here. These dip opportunities are a good time to do it.
Well, there's going to be a lot of geezers, old people. Take my word for it. You're not. What about healthcare? I mean, isn't there? What else? What about banks? What about financials? What about utility? I don't know. Give me something. I want something besides.
Yeah, you want something else. All right, I'll give you healthcare. So healthcare is a good one. You have GLP-1s. If you look at a company like Lilly and you look at their menu of medications, whether it's for diabetes or cancer research, aging baby boomer population, healthcare tends to be defensive when markets pull back. We need to consume that product regardless of what's happening in the economy and in the market. So I do think that the top healthcare stocks, whether you look at an ETF or one of the leaders out there like Eli Lilly, that's a good place to look as well. And small caps. I mean, small caps is something other than AI, right? Going back to that, you can look at these ETFs, for example, that sell options to generate income. And so if you get that rally in small caps, you participate on the upside. If you don't, you're getting a lot of income because of the volatility in the space and the market in general. So I think that there's a lot of good opportunity in ETF products in that space too.
Energy stocks?
Yeah,
energy. Less in renewables? I mean, you lighten up on solar and wind?
Yeah, I think, if we look at where the election is likely to go, that might be, that might be what investors are thinking, that you could potentially lessen up. But then there is this global mandate to go carbon neutral by 2050. There is this, new relationship with Elon Musk, and perhaps you get some data that sways the minds of where investments should go. So it'll be something that I have on my list to look at, but I'm not diving in just yet.